According to the Falls Church News Press, Don Beyer is our champion for progressive causes. But is he really our champion for progressive causes? If you ask Don, he will tell you that when Charlton Heston came to Virginia to make a speech against him when he ran for governor in 1997, that made him more determined. But he may not tell you that he responded by calling on President Clinton to come over to speak for him twice. At one fundraiser, he even had the nerve to ask the president to buy a Volvo from him for his daughter Chelsea. And the only politician to call him out was the lifelong conservative, Major Mike Webb, who is really looking out for you. When the others run for cover, only a ranger stands up. If you ask Don Beyer, he has always stood up for a woman's choice. But when he posted a picture on Facebook claiming that he was standing with the pro-choice protesters at the Supreme Court in June 2016, the only politician to fact-check him and tell everyone that the picture he posted of himself in the heat of June, when everyone else in the picture was wearing a winter coat, was the lifelong conservative Major Mike Webb, who is really looking out for you. When the others run for cover, only a ranger stands up. If you ask Don Beyer, he is the boast of Congress because he lives the closest to D.C., and he gets up every morning to take a run around the district before going to the Hill to work for you all day. But the only politician to point out that he has missed the most votes of any member of Congress in Virginia, and even though every Memorial Day he sponsors a 3-mile fun run that he never runs, was the lifelong conservative, Major Mike Webb, who is really looking out for you. When the others run for cover, only a ranger stands up. If you ask Don Beyer, he is looking out for the little guy. But who raised a voice when he dared to tack a rainbow flag on his door for LGBT voters? When the others run for cover, only a ranger stands up. Who raised a voice when he dared to promote a picture on Facebook of black soldiers in the Civil War, which he said was displayed in his office, but that was actually obscured by a credenza that it was behind in an office where no black person was even employed? When others run for cover, only a ranger stands up. Who raised a voice while he was calling for the tax returns of President Donald Trump, and he catapulted from being the 15th richest member of Congress to the 2nd in just 1 year? When the others run for cover, only a ranger stands up. Who raised a voice when he blew off Veterans Day and waited until midnight to send out an email to tell everyone about his daddy and his father-in-law who served in the wars? When the others run for cover, only a ranger stands up. And now when he is telling everybody that he is speaking to the Democrats about Bobby Kennedy and Martin Luther King, the black icon whose observances every year he always finds an excuse not to attend, why isn't even Gail Gordon Donegan speaking about the oddity of 3 rich white guys doing this in the most diverse district in the Commonwealth? When the others run for cover, only a ranger stands up. Virginia's 8th Congressional District is one of the most educated districts in the nation, and everyone is entitled to vote for their choice. But as you go to the polls in November, remember who has the loudest voice. After all, it's a safe district, and there is no need to fear retaliation. Right? Major Mike Webb, that's what leadership looks like. It's obviously not just a popularity contest. Don't fail history. Graduate with honor. Are you ready to graduate? Non incautus futuri is the motto of Washington and Lee University, not unmindful of the future. My name is Major Mike Webb, and I am running for U.S. Congress. Next year, in Jerusalem, in liberty, with honor and excellence, the South shall rise again. Honest. You can't save the world if you are never born. Happy New Year, and next year in Jerusalem. When a ranger stands up. This advertisement was authorized by Mike Webb.